Welcome to the EarlyON. We offer programs and services for children 0 to 6 years old and their parents and caregivers in Brantford and Brant County. I'm Ellie, and today we are going to sing, use our STEM skills, read, and stretch out in yoga poses to learn all about the weather. What's the weather like when you look outside your window? Is it cold and snowing? Do you see leaves on the trees blowing in the wind? Is it cloudy or sunny? Even if you don't see the sun, let's do a yoga pose to say hi to the sun. Kids and grown-ups can do this together so that the sun knows we're all saying hello. Stand up or sit up tall, look up, and stretch your arms towards the sun. Put your hands together like you're clapping. This is called a sun salutation. You said hello to the sun using yoga. I'm always happy when I see the sun. And I'm happy to see the rain too, because it helps the flowers and the trees grow. Let's pretend to be rain together. Stand or sit up tall and drop your arms forward while you bend your back. Reach for your toes. We fell just like rain. Let's do that again to relax our bodies. I'm going to do it standing up this time. Stand up and fall over like rain, reaching for your toes. One more time. Stretch out tall and use your arms and bend your back, falling over like rain. Stand up again. You did really well with that pose that some people call a forward bend. With all that pretending to be rain, did we make it too rainy? Let's say hello to the sun again to try to bring it out. Stand up tall or sit up tall in your chair. Look up. Stretch your arms towards the sun and put your hands together like you're clapping. Do you see the sun? Or is it still hiding behind some clouds? There's all kinds of weather we might see or feel when we're outside. It might be rainy. Do the actions with me. Wiggle your fingers and pull them down to make rain. There might be snow, snow, snow. Ooh. We might feel the wind blowing. Blow, wind, blow. We might hear thunder. Go tap, tap on your legs to make thunder. Thunder. We might look outside during a thunderstorm and see bright, bright lightning. Lightning. Oh no. Sometimes when there's a really strong thunderstorm, the winds spin around in circles from the sky to the ground. Put your hands together and make a tornado. Whoa! Another type of really strong wind is a hurricane. Roll your arms around and around. Hurricane blow. It might be cloudy or sunny. The sun might be hiding behind the clouds. Cloudy. And then the clouds might move. Sunny. Now that we know all those actions, let's put them to a song. We'll start with the rain. Raining, 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 snow, snow, snow. Windy, 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 blow, wind, blow. Now we clap on our legs. Thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning, tornado. Cloudy, sunny, cloudy, sunny, hurricane. Blue! Whoa! If that's a new song for you, it might be tricky because there's so many actions and some big words like hurricane. You can pause the video and play that song again and again to learn it. For now, let's meet my friend Minerva and see what she wears for the weather she has at her place. This book is called A Hat for Minerva Louise, and the person who wrote the words and drew the pictures is named Janet Morgan Stoke. Minerva Louise loved snowy mornings. Her friends didn't like them one bit. They stayed inside all day with their heads tucked under their wings. Can you do it? Take your head, pretend your arm is your wing, and tuck your head under. I don't like the snow. Not Minerva Louise. She couldn't wait to go out exploring. Everything was so beautiful. Oh, look at those beautiful snowflakes and all the beautiful snow resting on the trees. Minerva Louise wanted to stay out all day, but it was too cold. If I had some warm things like you, she said, I could stay out and play. She wants some warm clothes like the scarecrow. What warm things do you wear when it's cold outside? Those would keep you very warm. Let's see where Minerva Louise will find those clothes. A scarf might help, but this one is way too big. And these shoes are too big too. A hat. That's what I need. Do you see the hat in the picture? What is Minerva Louise going to put on her head? Oh, you were right. She put the flower pot on her head. She says it doesn't work as a hat. And this shoe doesn't work either. It's too heavy. There must be a hat around here somewhere. How many hats do you see in the picture? Minerva Louise looked outside. Everyone had a fluffy white hat. Oh, how many fluffy white hats do you see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minerva Louise thinks the snow looks like hats. Your hat is wonderful, Minerva Louise says. Where did you get it? Oh, look. What's over here? A hat! It's perfect. But what's this? Oh, it's 2 hats. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Those look like something else I used to keep warm. kittens. That is just fine with Minerva Louise. What did Minerva Louise do with the second hat? She's very clever. She put one on her head and one on her tail. Now she can go out and play with her friends. Oh, I'm so glad Minerva Louise found a way to be warm. All of this talking about the weather makes me want to go outside too. I think I'm going to go outside and see what kind of clouds I can see. I have some pictures from Little Bins or littlehands.com to help me name the clouds. There are stratus clouds. They are flat and gray and spread out. They say it might rain a little bit today. And there are, big word, cumulonimbus clouds. They are very tall. And they say we might have thunderstorms. Remember how we made thunder on our legs? And lightning? There are altostratus clouds. They are flat and gray, and they're usually a sign that it's going to rain. Oh, sometimes you might draw these clouds. Cumulus clouds. They look like large, fluffy cotton balls. These clouds look like tiny cotton balls. They're called cirrocumulus. These look very different. Cirrus clouds. They're wispy and thin. Maybe like strands of hair. Wispy and thin. They say, no rain today. The altocumulus is small and fluffy, like another kind of cloud. The altocumulus is in the middle of the sky, and the cirrocumulus is up high. Cirrocumulus is up high. Altocumulus is in the middle. And stratocumulus is low in the sky. I wonder what clouds I'll see when I go outside. I wonder what clouds you would see at your place. Pause the video here and take the picture outside with your grown-up to name the clouds. Have fun! Thanks for joining our EarlyON activity today.